Hello, everybody. It's Joe from JLW Games for the first time in 2017. Happy New Year, everybody. We are here with my newly decorated studio and everything. Let me turn down the volume just a little bit. It's a little bit loud on my end, but I hope you guys have had a great start to 2017. I know I have, getting all this ready for you guys, and I've been working on preparing for this live stream pretty much all day, cleaning up the studio, getting it ready, and some of my new equipment, and also making sure that I have a high quality live stream today. So if you're new, I've been saying I've been going to be doing this 24-hour live stream for today, starting here at midnight, and it'll be ending midnight tomorrow. So it's going to be hectic. I've already had some coffee already. I already took a shower. I just ate a little bit a while ago, and I think we're ready. So anyways, before we get started, I thought I'd show off my studio just a little bit. So as you can see in the background here, it looks really good. I got my soundproof foam up for the most part, at least as much as I could. I think it looks pretty fantastic. I got some posters around there. For Christmas, I actually got to that Star Wars Phantom Menace 3D poster when they re-released it in theaters for 3D. I think there's only like one of those that exists that was at least in my hometown. So that one came from our theater. I thought that was really cool that I got, my grandfather gave me that. It was really cool. I don't know how we got a hold of it, but it's really awesome. As you can see, I got a lot of Star Wars stuff in the background. I'm not completely done or finished with the studio yet, but it's looking good, and I'm very excited about it. So I already have Planet Coaster up and loaded and ready to go, and we have a whole park to get into. So with that being said, I think we should go ahead and jump into it. So my fancy setup here, maybe there it is. Alright, so I decided to do a face cam for this live stream because I thought it'd be fun to see how tired I get throughout this whole thing. I was starting to feel it a few hours ago, so I decided to start running around and keeping myself a little bit more awake and stuff like that. So anyways, this is the new studio. I also got a new microphone. It's the same one. It's just the Blackout Yeti. The other one is actually the one I was borrowing, and this one's actually mine now. I got it for Christmas, which is cool. This is also a new pop filter. It's quite nice. I think it said it was designed for the Yeti, so that works. I got my studio light set up. The lighting looks a lot better, I think, in my opinion, than using the actual room light. So anyways, yeah, I can go ahead and stop this background music. And we'll just use the in-game music for Planet Coaster. I did mute it here for a second, so let's unmute that. Yeah. We're back into it, back into the mix. But anyways, I thought it'd be fun to do the face cam with this so you can see how tired I get throughout the whole thing. Sometimes there will be some break times, and when there is break times, that means there won't be more than like 5 minutes maybe, but I will have a couple break times here and there, you know, just to kind of re-establish what's going on and take a break, you know, whether it be a bathroom break and stuff like that, so, or even getting something to eat and stuff like that. So all that stuff. And I have a lot of goals for 2017, and I think it's going to be a fantastic year for JLW Games. I want to thank you guys so much for your support. Before we get into this, none of this studio probably wouldn't have been possible without your guys' support and stuff like that. I'm doing it for your guys' entertainment, and it's going to be fun. I know I'm rambling on here at the beginning, but I want to make sure you guys know that I appreciate all of you, and doing this live stream was definitely something I really wanted to do for you guys because I know it would be entertaining and a great way to start off 2017. This is the first thing I'm doing for 2017, and I think that is awesome. So anyways, when there is a break time, you will see this screen, and it will be playing, it will loop and stuff like that. So that is the break time screen. There is also this screen. And of course, when I feel like it, I also have the webcam screen. So I set all this up just for entertainment purposes and stuff like that, and got it all ready. So I think it's going to be fun. Anyways, let's get into it, and this is obviously going to be a sandbox park, and you guys are going to be making a lot of the decisions in this park. So to get started, I want to know what you guys think of which biodome, or whatever they want to call them, which sandbox are we going to do? Are we going to do tropical, desert, grassland, alpine, deciduous, I can never pronounce that, really, or the Arctic. Now, I kind of want to rule out the Arctic and desert, because I don't really, I just did an Arctic one, and I'm not the biggest fan of desert. I kind of would rather do one of these. So, me personally, I would like tropical, grassland, alpine, or one of those. So, and I'm using this one for Westwood. So, and grassland for, alright, so a lot of see, I'm getting votes for quite a few different ones. Alpine's looking like a lot of them. I see a lot on Alpine. Alpine's a really good one. And it's the one that I haven't really done, so I'm seeing a lot of Alpine. I'm seeing some tropicals mixed in there, some grasslands. But Alpine looks to be definitely the one to go. So we're going to go with Alpine. Sorry if I didn't choose it. So as for park name, we're just going to call this 24 hours. We don't know the name of the park yet, so we'll get to that. All right, here we go. I'm very excited for this. Like, super excited. So I hope you guys are too. Like, I've been wanting to do a 24-hour live stream for quite a long time, and I watched some Silverette, I watched some stuff to get me motivated, so it's going to be really exciting. Alright, here we are. In the Alpine setting here, one that I actually haven't really used too often. It kind of starts off diagonally, which is interesting and awesome, and there's this huge water. It looks really good. What is my graphic settings at? Are they on high? I think they're on high. Yeah, they are on high. Okay, we're going to leave them on high until we get some lag, so we're going to leave it on high. I think it'll be fine. So usually my PC can run it on high, no problem, as long as once the part gets getting a little bit big, I might have to bump it down to like medium or low. Eventually it might ended up being on low, so just for that. So alright, so one thing I really want to figure out before we get into too many things is what kind of theme park is this going to be? Is it going to be a theme park or an amusement park? And the options I kind of want to do is see, I want to create some multiple choices for you guys, because the theming will be kind of interesting. So because I never really came up with the sort of theme, I wanted you guys to kind of help me and vote for it. So I want to do kind of like maybe a generic theme. So we can either do a generic theme, we can make it more like a Cedar Point type of park. Cedar Point as in, you know, not a whole lot of theming. Each ride will have a little bit of theming, but not a whole lot, and it'll be more focused on the rides themselves than the theming, you know, if that makes sense. We can have that. So just an amusement park, I'll call that the regular generic amusement park option. Or we can do a multi-theme, which has multiple themes in it, and we can go into further detail of what those themes will be. So that's option number 2, multi-theme. And then third, I don't know. What do you guys think? I didn't really come up with options, so a lot of people like the amusement idea, kind of like a Cedar Fair park. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is like Cedar Fair or something like that, or we can do multi-theme. And I think it'll be a little bit, I think it would be simpler to just do the amusement kind of Cedar Fair style, to where it has, you know, there's theming, but it's not going to be heavily themed like a theme park. You know, more generic. I mean, you know, kind of like, it will have some regular theming around it. So, and with that, you can really do whatever you want in the park. So you can kind of put whatever you want into it. That's the only downside, is that there's not a whole lot. So everyone is saying likes that option. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. So we're gonna go with like when I say Cedar Point themed, or kind of style, I'm not talking more like 18, 19 roller coasters. You know, I want to make sure it's pretty large, but we'll get into that. So this is going to be the walkway coming into our park. Let's see, what kind? I really like this texture. I want to make sure there's... Alright, we're going to get to the entrance here. We're probably going to move this. But I absolutely love Cedar Fair parks. I think they're fantastic. So I have no issues with Cedar Fair parks. We're getting started. Wow, we have a lot of time on our hands. So I want to make sure we move at a good pace, but at the same time, not too slow to where we're going to have to rush at the end. And I know when I get to some parts, I'm going to be probably going really slow. I know I seem very energetic right now, but who knows, maybe like 5-6 hours in, I'm probably going to be like pretty exhausted at that point. So I'm trying to stay as energetic as possible, but it just might not make it all the way through, but we'll find out. So for this entrance, we're just gonna kind of foliage it up, get some pretty flowers on the sides here, and maybe some nice trees coming up to the entrance of the park. I think that would be quite nice. So man. All right, someone said, do a roller coaster that goes over the entrance, goes kind of like that. That might not be a bad idea. I might actually consider that, an actual gate coaster. Whether it be, I don't want to make it like too Cedar Point-ish, but if I was to do that, it would definitely not be a wing coaster. It'd be something else. Like an RMC Zero G rollover, it would be kind of cool. I think that actually is a really cool idea. So this park is going to be a lot off of your guys' ideas. So that is going to be one thing. I'm going to be taking your guys' ideas into account on this park a lot. So you guys are going to be helping me make this park, and that's what I think is going to be really cool about this live stream. That I can't just take the credit for this. You know, all of one of you that join in today and actually make some suggestions need some recognition too. So your ideas, and I'm sorry if I don't use every single person's idea with everything. So anyways, Sapphire Jess just entered the room, so everyone say hello to her. She's gonna be joining us here in and out every so often. So
where did my drink go?
It's right down there. But yeah, we got some